Now, he started the audit firm from scratch about 11 years ago. It has now grown into 5 branches nationwide, 160 people strong, and he has done so all by the age of 37.
And sometimes we have to really choose the right people. Instead of training, we can have our values in terms of as a bridge of the foreign investors.
You are tuned in to the Vistage Leadership Series, where we dive into the stories of business leaders who built their empires from the ground up. On this episode, I'm with Teng Kong Yang. He is the co-founder of L&Co PLT. Now, he started the audit firm from scratch about 11 years ago. It has now grown into 5 branches nationwide, 160 people strong, and he has done so all by the age of 37. Thanks for coming on the show. As I mentioned, massive achievement at such a young age. Are you proud of where you are right now, or do you think that it's just the beginning for you?
Of course, I'm pretty enjoying the whole journey from start until now. And frankly speaking, that I feel that this is just the beginning, and it's ongoing that we are going to face different things, and we are going to learn so much, and we will stay grounded.
There are many audit firms out there in Malaysia. What makes L&Co different from the rest?
Of course, we have our professional codes of ethics that we are focusing on the confidentiality, professional behaviors, competence, objectivity, as well as when we do things, we have to make it subjective. Our core value is that we focus on the people. We want to make sure that our clients are happy. Also that we want to maintain in a professional tone so that the business can be sustainable professionally. Talking about the people is not only our clients. This is talk about EQ. Whether you want to manage it externally, you want to manage it internally, in terms of leadership. So this is what I think what we are upholding, and it makes us a difference. We are not purely a simple organization, we are people organizations. So this is what we are focusing for.
Now, speaking of people, audit is a numbers game, but great leadership is more than that, more than just looking at numbers, right?
Exactly.
What do you think is a soft skill that every leader should master, especially in your industry?
In auditing, or you are doing entrepreneurship, or you are doing business, leaders actually, and talking about people we hear, but most people they hear, but they're not listening. So when we talk about listening, is that about the understandings of another person. Is a matter of sometimes is the clients, customers, even suppliers or governments, or maybe we are talking in the work environment, is your superiors, subordinators, even the peers. When you actually understand the people needs, it makes differences. So it's like we actually try to communicate through understanding each other first, then only we seek to be understood. This is what I think a very important soft skill that many of us must possess.
And personally for you, how would you describe your leadership style? Because I imagine like leading a team of 5 people is very different from leading a team of 160 people across the country, right?
Yes. Leadership actually is very dynamic, and it will actually vary according to the culture and the groups. Personally, I prefer to lead a group of 5 people. It's very easy. Very easy to bond, and when you work with 5 people every day, the communication is very fast. But when you are coming up to 30 people, then you must have a bureaucracy there. That you cannot lead 30 people, you cannot speak to 30 people every day. But 5 people difference. The most ideal size I think a best team can do is about 20 people. 20 people that every week you can have one very short and fun gatherings that you can build bonding. Then other than this, you can have a very strict and fast communications or follow-ups every week on all the projects, and can make very swift decision making. When you come up to 200 people, then you have to really learn how to empower it. And sometimes we have to really choose the right people instead of training, or we are talking about coaching people. It's not easy. It's more important that we choose the right person to be in that position instead of we train out people, because it is not easy. It's not easy. You want to get someone to be someone. You want to get a person to be someone, you want to be in that person. I would say that it is actually very difficult, because when you want this person to be A, and you have to see whether that person willing to be A or not. So rather than that, we should actually choose some people is already A, then put him inside the positions. So this is must make things interesting. when we are managing a group is we have a face challenge every day, and importantly, we enjoy in the process.
Most importantly, right?
Yes.
You have some fun while you're at it. But going back to challenges in your career so far, what had been the biggest challenge for you?
So for me, the biggest challenges is that the law keep changing and we have to keep learning. And now the errors is becoming differences because technologies change,
Well, you briefly mentioned AI. I'm really curious to find out, is AI actually actively being incorporated in your industry in audit? Because we don't really see what goes on, right? It's the books. I mean, we don't understand as laymen, right? But when you look at how things are changing, technologies coming into play, does it really help your business?
Of course. The AI technology is still developing. So, ChatGPT, DeepSeek. So every day now we have to open the apps. Why? For instance, that now we are liaising with the business owners from China. They want to come to Malaysia, set up factories, they want to set up business here, they want to set up the whole production line here. But you cannot talk to them with English, even a little bit of English or Malay, they don't like to listen it. So we will personally always use the AI to do the translator on the communication parts. Because when you make the communication friendly enough for people, so they will actually listen what you say. I would say, first of all, actually unexpectedly, the AI helps in communications. When foreign parties, especially Chinese from Republic of China, or any other parts of countries from Japan or Taiwan, when they come to our countries, they always expect the same business culture, same business systems, and very similar rules as their countries in Malaysia. Our job is to help them to be patient, to ask them to learn. We will teach them and we can share with them the insights about running business in Malaysia. Of course, we can help them on licensing parts. And in this process, we actually help them to adapt the business culture by actually slowing them down, to think slow, to adapt slow, to make sure that the whole thing runs smoothly. And importantly, at this moment, when foreign parties they come to Malaysia, they want to build out their plants. On the 5th of May, Malaysia MITI just announced that all the non-preferential certificate of origin that those goods are shipping to US must be issued by MITI instead of all those chambers that MITI have empowered them to do. So now they have strictened the control. Actually, this is very good things, a very good move for Malaysia, because this is what important the most at this moment, and they want to uphold the quality of the so-called made in Malaysia, the threshold to made in Malaysia. So I think it will help the Malaysia economy, and as well as we as consultants, we as auditors, we can have our values in terms of as a bridge of the foreign investors, manufacturers to come to do business in Malaysia. I think I have received one of the best advice from my mentor in Vistage, Mr. Leong, my chair, Mr. Leong. I have been joining Vistage since 7 years ago, and the reason why that I'm still being a Vistage member is that I found that Mr. Leong have actually shared with me to how to see things in different perspective. When I'm actually trying to do this auditing business, actually my role is not only becoming an auditor. I'm actually trying to check other people's errors and reporting to my shareholder, the company shareholders. Instead, what we can do is that we can do beyond on that. We can work as the facilitator of government's rules to the business owners, as well as we can actually provide different insights and suggestions that let our clients to enhance their internal control and corporatize their business.